Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in Warframe, we're talking about ya girl, Yareli, the #1 most favorite MVP Warframe in the whole game by some people's metrics. I don't know, I hear people really love her or are in love with her. Possibly something to do with breeding. We may just never know. So Yareli is a interesting Warframe who's been a Warframe, is based off K-Drive. In her regular kit, if I go no mods, we go and we use her second ability, and it is K-Drive. It's a little floaty, it bumps into walls, but it has like decent action overall, right? Like you can float, good stuff, good stuff. You have a good general movability. It's just, it sucks in small corridor type maps for a lot of people. And while her overall kit is good, she has slash damage AoE, she has a CC pull-in damage, she has another CC like snare with her first ability. Overall, decent kit. It's never been loved, mainly because of Loyal Merulina, okay? Her second ability. But very recently, she got an augment mod that changes the game, okay? It makes Yareli a god, and this is my general, very casual, not serious kit build on Yareli for now. Rolling guard just in case as always, or something else if you want defenses. I have energize and barrier just in case, but as always, yeah, I don't really need barrier. I just have it on for some reason, so I'll do the usual boring, throw on more strength, some duration, okay? A little bit of strength with transient fortitude. Could swap that off for sort of maybe intensify, but hey, whatever. Augur secrets, Archon flow, stretch, and Loyal Merulina. This is the augment mod that changes all of her kit. Merulina augment. Yareli no longer rides Merulina. Instead, Merulina follows her and casts Sea Snare on nearby enemies. So this new augment mod makes it so Yareli is actually awesome. She does so much damage now with this new augment mod. And what does it do? Very simply, Merulina becomes a buddy that shoots out constant CC, which makes it that you do even more damage to the enemies because the sea snares is a damage vulnerability increase, right? So build up more strength, more damage. This isn't my perfect finished build. This is just for fun work in progress because I don't play Yareli. As you can see, she's level 26 and I have 1 Forma in her, but for now, you had insane damage off her first ability, right? At my small amount of strength, look at that, damage vulnerability is up to 279%. Oh, I feel like the math on that's not proper because it goes from 100% 175. Okay, either way, let's not worry about that. Maybe that's just how it calculates on that ability because it's a little reduced, so it's not insane. But you also get increased CC and insane damage on your 4th ability. So if we take a look, we can see, let's just spawn up some regular old, let's just say amalgam MOAs, whatever. Oh, no, I already have Gunner Eximus units. Let's clear them all. We'll just do anti-MOAs. Screw it. Steel Path, pause AI. This is how it generally works. You just spawn up your friendly Merulina, and there it is. Merulina starts shooting sea snares at 1 enemy every 2 seconds. So it's not like Merulina shoots out a ton of sea snares. It's just 1. Your first ability, I think, shoots out 3 by default, maybe 4. So it's helpful, but it's not good, like insane for big groups. You can still, of course, throw out your 4th ability, group them all together, hit your 3rd ability, and then just do insane amounts of slash damage as a general Yareli trend, right? This is just kind of what you do. You throw your 4th down, you do your damage, and you kill all of the enemies. So that is how you should, I guess, generally play Yareli with her new augment. Let's take her to an actual, like, Steel Path, okay? We will take her to Steel Path on the Void, and we can judge how her general gameplay is. By the way, music in the background is night mode. I'm just changing things up, maybe finding some different playlists and labels, records, artists, etc., etc. So music in the background is the night mode label, so playlist, etc. Let's run on to public void mod, Steel Path Survival. And you know what? We'll just mess around, see how Yareli does, and y'all can judge her as you want. I still overall think Yareli has a good kit. Like, she doesn't have the best kit, but she has a good kit. You still have to build around survivability, so I definitely assume you'd want to build a sort of rolling guard, maybe keep the CC'd snared enemies around near you, general shenanigans like that, but hey, I don't know. We'll mess around, nothing too serious after all, and we'll see how she does. She still gains damage reduction, I should add. Merulina does have damage reduction, 90%, and you share it with her Merulina's health bar. So, Merulina still has that. I'm just gonna share damage with her, see how it does. We're just gonna run around. As you can see, they're doing a little bit of damage, but it's not a lot yet. Merulina takes off some of the damage, and definitely tanks a lot of it. So if you're solo in Steel Path, it might get a little annoying because, as you can see, Merulina's already chunked almost half her health. It's a lot of her health, right? It's a good amount, and it can get a little annoying. So hey, it is what it is. I still think Merulina's pretty strong now. Like, Yareli is pretty strong with Merulina, because you can just uncast and recast Merulina instantly. There's no cooldown timer, so I can just tap tap and she's back up. That's all. That's literally all. Just like that, she's back. Still have your CC, look at that. Get them all killed. Pop it after. They take a bunch of damage. Pop another one. Pop it. Right? Look at the insane amounts of damage. Yareli is a good Warframe, okay? I'm now no longer on the I hate Yareli train. Yareli is now a goddess Warframe. She is sweet. I love her, okay? Like, let's no longer hate on Yareli. She does not deserve it anymore. Yareli, with this new augment, has earned her place as a pretty damn good Warframe that a certain amount of people may or may not have an insane amount of Rule 34 about, okay? We cannot say for sure. We've heard a handful of people talk on the internet. Some sort of press, you know? We may never know. But Yareli is better now. It's just a fact. And I think as I get more strength, you also get more health on Merulina, by the way. So you definitely do want to still build a good chunk of strength. The damage reduction, everything helps so much with Merulina. Her overall sea snare shooting out. She's a good Warframe now, Yareli. And Merulina no longer is the worst thing that has ever happened to Warframe. So you know what? Thank God they added this Warframe augment mod. I think it actually might make a lot more people want to play Yareli because they no longer have to K-drive. They can just have a Warframe around. Oh my god, hurry up, Stalker. You're so slow. There he is. You can just have a Warframe with like a little companion buddy that helps you out. So that's way more likable than what we had with a K-drive Warframe. So yeah, I think we're good. Like, I think we're good now. I think Yareli is a good playable fixed Warframe. For most people at least now, if you want to use this new augment. You might just not like her kit in general still, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But I think this fixes most of her kit. She's now pretty easily viable without having to use any Merulina shenanigans on Steel Path, right? You can go to high level Steel Path if you want, but you don't have to. You can do long survival runs if you want, but you don't have to. You can just do whatever you want, man. Yareli is here. She has damage, high slash, high C snares. You just constantly throw those out. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that damage vulnerability. Oh, you're gonna die, Xmas? You're gonna die now. Boop. So, yeah, no, Yareli's pretty cool. Everyone feel free to always judge Yareli as you, or however you want. But I think she's pretty good now. Okay? This fix will fix her up for a lot of people. And it'll fix her kit up for me, so. Yeah, I'm not too mad at all. This is just the general amount that I'm doing with Yareli now. You can easily pull off kills using a good weapon. Don't even have to use a weapon if you don't want to, of course. You can just do this, right? And blow them up like that. Because your slash damage is enough. It's not going to kill Xmas units, though. Yeah, sorry to tell you. Your slash is not going to be killing those Xmas units right there. That's That's a pipe dream. That's not happening. Other than that, you'll be good. Okay. You just gotta remember to respawn your Merulina. If you forget, if Merulina dies, you lose that like 90%, I think, damage reduction that you get shared with Merulina. So, yeah. And as time goes on, like, Merulina just gets stronger. So, yeah. You can have little buffs. Great. And I say, like, get stronger as, like, I have Molt Augment on, so she gets a little stronger, okay? Gets a little stronger. Still a little hectic, don't get me wrong. But it's playable. Yareli is definitely playable now. For me and many other people. Either way, yeah. Everyone in the comments, let me know what you think. If you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, and check out all of the social medias. Because I post everywhere all the time. Other than on Discord, because I'm bad at Discord. Sorry. But yeah, use Epic Games creator code Pupsker if you ever buy anything on the Epic Games Store. And remember, high five, Yareli's good now. If you hate Yareli, that's okay, but I think she's playably good now. So just let me know what you think. Cheers.